Hi guys, welcome to Code Bashers. Guys, in this video, I will be discussing the latest TCS Ninja interview experience. This interview happened recently only on 1st October 2021. So guys, make sure that you watch it till the end so that you can get to know the type of the questions which are getting asked in the interview. Guys, this is not the first TCS Ninja interview that I am covering on my channel. Previously also, I have made 4 to 5 videos on TCS Ninja interview experience. All of those videos you will find under this playlist of TCS Ninja interview experience. I will give the link of this playlist in the I button or in the description box. So make sure to visit this playlist after watching this video. And guys, I highly recommend you to watch this video that is how to prepare for TCS Ninja hiring interview or for 2022 batch, because guys, your interview may be starting from next week. So make sure to check this video out. In this I have told in detail that in from which subject which questions can be asked in an interview. So guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure that you subscribe it as well as join my Telegram groups also. I post regular updates on different companies which are hiring as well as the interview experiences of those companies. So guys, now let's start this video, and before starting a video, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button for this channel. Okay, so the date of the interview was 1st October 2021. The branch of my friend is CSC. The duration of the interview was 30 minutes and the panelists consisted of 3 members, that is TR, MR and HR. Okay, so first of all, the technical questions. First question is tell me about yourself, and you will know that this will be the first question that will be asked from you. So guys, make sure to prepare this question well, because this can decide that where your interview will go to. So guys, you can include your skills, you can include your projects, internships, extracurricular activities, your hobbies in tell me about yourself, and make a proper answer and give it to the interviewer. Your answer must be from 1 to 2 minutes long only. Okay. Now the next question was name some OOPS programming languages. So for your reference, there are Java. Java is an OOPS language, C++, C hash, Python, R. All these languages are OOPS programming languages. Okay. Next are explain the features of OOPS. So features of OOPS are abstraction, polymorphism, encapsulation, inheritance. And guys, I have made a detailed video, or you can say the dedicated video on the features of OOPS, that how you have to explain each feature in the interview. The link of that video I will give in the I button. Make sure to check that video also. Okay. Next is explain types of polymorphism and how they are achieved. So first of all, there are two types of polymorphism. First is compile time polymorphism, and the one is runtime polymorphism. Compile time polymorphism is also known as early binding, and runtime polymorphism is also known as late binding. Now how they are achieved? Compile time polymorphism is achieved through method overloading as well as operator overloading, whereas runtime polymorphism is achieved through method overriding. And guys, there is one more question that is very commonly asked, that is what is the difference between method overloading and method overriding. So again, I will try to give the video link in the description box. I have a separate video for this also on my channel. Okay. Now next was what is JVM. So JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine, and it helps in running the Java bytecode. It basically, what does JVM do? JVM provides the environment for the Java bytecode to run. Since Java is a platform independent language, but JVM is not platform independent. JVM is a platform dependent. For every OS, whether it is Mac, in Windows, Linux, for every OS the JVM will be different. So again, this is a question can be asked in an interview, that whether JVM is a platform dependent or independent. So JVM is a platform dependent mechanism. Okay. Now next is what are static members. So guys, I will give the link of this particular article which I found in the description box. Make sure to check this article. Okay, next was two coding questions. First coding question was explain logic of Fibonacci series. So guys, for your reference, I have written this particular code, and this particular code is for finding the nth Fibonacci number. So I hope it will help you. So this particular program is for writing nth Fibonacci number. Okay. Now the next program was to explain the logic of palindrome program. And guys, if you are following my interview series for different companies, you can see that there are 3 to 4 commonly asked commonly coding question in such interviews. First is palindrome program. Here is your code. You can see this code or you can take the screenshot of it. Second is Fibonacci series. Third is the printing prime numbers in a given range. So all these 3 to 4 types of codes are very commonly asked in such companies. So make sure to prepare these before your interview. So guys, this was all for the technical round questions. Now next was the managerial round, that is managerial questions. So first managerial question was explain about your project. So while explaining about your project, you have to give the basic idea that what your project does, on what technology it works, what you have done, what were the challenges you faced, how you overcome those challenges. And if you want to know that how you will have to explain your project to the interviewer, again I will give the video link in the I button on the description box. I have made a separate video with example step by step how you have to explain your project to the interviewer, so make sure to check that video. I hope this question is clear to you. Next is, what are your goals? So guys, again this question is completely dependent on your perspective, that what are your goals in your life. So you can basically give this answer by yourself to the interviewer. Okay, next is C. In managerial round, there will be certain situational based question. Now it depends on the interviewer whether he asks you one question, one situational based question, or more than 2 to 3 situation question. So in this interview, only one situation question was asked. That is, if you are given a technology which is new to you, will you work on it? So guys, please, if such questions are asked to you, please do not say no. Please say yes, that you will work on them. Okay, so I hope this question is clear to you. Now, this was all for the managerial round question. Now there are HR round questions. So HR round questions, as you all know, will be, do you want to pursue higher studies? So guys, in this you should say no, because if you will say yes, then they will know that after 2 to 3 years you will leave the company. So you are not a person for the long term. So according to me, you should say no, that you do not want to pursue higher studies, and rest is dependent on your answers only. Next is, are you comfortable with relocation? Again, it is dependent on you only whether you are comfortable or not. Next is, where do you see yourself after 5 years? So this question is very important. This is generally asked in every interview. So I am thinking of making a separate video for it, that how you will have to answer this particular question. If you want me to make this video, please comment down. I will try to make this video. Okay, next last HR question was, any backlogs? So you can tell the interviewer that you have backlog or how many backlogs you have. Because these are all the HR questions. Now in this video, I have discussed all the technical round questions, all the managerial round questions, as well as all the HR round questions, and the total duration of the interview was 30 minutes. So guys, I hope this video will help you in preparing for your interview. So guys, if you found this video informative, please hit the like button as well as the subscribe button for this channel. Thank you for watching.